Hey everyone, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today, we retackling one of the most elegant and iconic pastries in French. Patisserie, the legendary opera cake. If you've ever been intimidated by its beautiful, precise layers, don't be. I'm going to walk you through every single step. From the delicate almond sponge to the rich coffee buttercream, and that glossy chocolate glaze. By the end of this video, you'll be able to create this masterpiece right in your own home. It's a project, for sure, but trust me, the result is absolutely worth it. So, grab your apron, and let's get baking. First things first, let's talk about our components. An opera cake has 6 key layers. We start with a yocon sponge, which is a light almond-flavored cake. We'll make 3 thin sheets of this. Then, we have a coffee syrup that we'll use to soak our sponge layers, infusing them with that classic coffee flavor. Next is the decadent chocolate ganache, which is silky, rich, and intensely chocolate. Following that is the star of the show for many, a French coffee buttercream. It's incredibly smooth and packed with espresso flavor. Finally, it's all topped with a stunning, mirror-like chocolate glaze. Let's begin with the yocon sponge. In a large bowl, we'll whisk together almond flour, powdered sugar, and whole eggs until the mixture is light and airy. In a separate bowl, whip your egg whites with a little granulated sugar until you have stiff peaks. This is what gives our sponge its incredible lightness. Now, gently fold the whipped egg whites into the almond mixture, followed by a little bit of melted butter. Be careful not to deflate the batter. We want to keep all that beautiful air we just incorporated. Once it's all combined, we'll spread this batter thinly and evenly onto 3 separate baking sheets lined with parchment paper. These bake very quickly, only about 8 to 10 minutes in a hot oven, until they're golden brown and springy to the touch. Let them cool completely before you even think about assembling. While our cake layers are cooling, let's make the coffee, syrup, and the ganache. The syrup is super simple. Just combine strong brewed coffee or espresso with sugar in a saucepan and heat it until the sugar dissolves. Set that aside to cool. For the ganache, we'll gently heat heavy cream until it's just simmering, then pour it over a bowl of high-quality dark chocolate chips. Let it sit for a few minutes to melt the chocolate, then stir until it's completely smooth and glossy. This needs to cool and thicken a bit at room temperature, so just set it aside for now. Now for the heavenly coffee buttercream. This is a classic French buttercream, which means we'll be making a sugar syrup. We'll heat sugar and water in a saucepan until it reaches the softball stage. While that's heating up, start whisking your egg yolks until they are pale and fluffy. Once your syrup is at the right temperature, slowly and carefully strain the hot syrup into the whisking yolks. Keep whisking on high speed until the mixture cools down to room temperature. This will take a few minutes. Once it's cool, we'll start adding softened butter, 1 piece at a time, until it's all incorporated and the buttercream is silky smooth. Finally, we'll mix in our coffee extract. It's time for the best part, assembly. Place 1 layer of your cooled yocon sponge on a board. Generously brush it with our coffee syrup. Then, spread a thin, even layer of the coffee buttercream over the top. Now, place the 2nd layer of sponge on top. And this time, brush it with coffee syrup and spread on a layer of our chocolate ganache. For the 3rd and final sponge layer, place it on top, brush it with syrup, and then cover it with the remaining coffee buttercream, getting the top and sides as smooth as possible. Pop the whole cake in the freezer for about 30 minutes to firm up. This will make glazing much easier. For the grand finale, the chocolate glaze. Gently rewarm your ganache, adding a touch of neutral oil to make it extra shiny and pourable. Take your chilled cake from the freezer and pour the glaze over the top, allowing it to drip down the sides. Use an offset spatula to quickly smooth the top. Let it set, and then you can trim the edges with a hot knife to reveal those beautiful, clean layers. And there you have it, your very own homemade French opera cake. The combination of coffee, chocolate, and almond is just divine. Thank you so much for baking with me today. I hope you give this a try. If you do, let me know how it turns out in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more recipes. See you next time.